Okay, so I'm going to give my IV Piggyback mid. I've checked my MAR, my machine is running, and this is the last med I have to give, and I'm going to give it IV Piggyback. I've done my 5 checks. That means I've done my 5 checks 3 times. And the 5 checks are checking to make sure it's the right patient. I can check the armband, I can check the doctor's orders, ask the patient their name, things like that to make sure I have the right patient. Check the right medication, number 2. Number 3, the right dosage. Number 4, the correct rate. Number 5, the right time. Okay, so now I am just going to get my tubing and my medication set up, and so I will just open up. Okay. Alright, so I got my tubing, and I am going to prime my bag. After I prime my bag, I am going to hook up my medication to the machine. So that's what I'm doing here. This tape is sticky. Alright. Okay. Alright. First thing I do when I take the tube out of the bag is to make sure that it is clamped. So I'm going to do this here and just roll my clamp up to the top and make sure it's all ready. And then I am going to get my bag and I'm going to spike my bag. Okay, sterile to sterile, going straight down, twisting motion. I got it. Hang my bag, and my medication bag is supposed to be higher than my primary bag. Okay, so I have it all here. It's clamped. I'm going to just squeeze the drip chamber halfway, right there, and open up the clamp slowly and make sure that the line is primed. Get all the air out. So slowly, great. I can see it coming down, and then it's all primed. So I just close it back. Alright, so I'm all set here now. And now I'm going to hook it up to machine. Now this here, I'm just going to pretend for the placement. This is my cassette, and it's placed like this. And the secondary tubing has to be somewhere to the left here, so I'll just clean up here and just pretend that I'm placing it right there. So that's what I'll do. I will clean right here, scrub it really good so I get all the bacteria out, really give it a good scrubbing. And then I'm going to just get this out. And I'm going to just place it right here next to my cassette, and I will just tape it there just to pretend, but it's right here in this little port that I will have it done. Placement right here and my cassette here. Okay, so I have it all hooked up to my machine, and now I am going to enter information into my machine. My IV, primary IV is running, so I have to put in the rate. I have to put in the rate 200 mils per hour, and my volume to be infused, it's a 500 ml bag, so I'll put 450 so I could give it a little bit of a leeway. And then I also have to put in information for my secondary line. I have to calculate the mils per hour, and it's a 50 ml bag. It's the medication in there, and all is going to go in. So it's 50 mils per hour, and volume to be infused is 50 mils. So that's information I would put in from both primary and secondary. Now I also have to know whether my IV is running concurrent or non-concurrent. Concurrent means both the secondary and the primary is running at the same time. Non-concurrent means that only the secondary is running, which is the one of the medication. In this case, my patient cannot tolerate both running at the same time. Therefore, only my secondary line is running, only my medication line is running. That means that it's running non-concurrent. Okay, and this is what I would do, and then I would just chart that what I did. I put in my medication and the information, my rate, and my time, and my observation at that time, and that would be the end of my skill. Thank you.